Now, if you want to read more about Abraham, there's so much more to cover that I can't cover in 2 minutes, no matter how many segments I do. But just know that Abraham had a son by a concubine, a son by his wife Sarah. He had to send that concubine out on her own, possibly to die in the desert. And the son Ishmael, well, that gives you a little idea about the movie Moby Dick when the narrator says, "Call me Ishmael." But Abraham ended up in Egypt. He was afraid people would kill him because he had such a beautiful wife named Sarah, so he posed himself as her brother, and the Pharaoh took her as one of his concubines where she had to perform. Later on, Abraham got her back. He ended up saving his brother Lot from Sodom just before it was smited by God. He was also met by a ghostly character in the Bible by the name of Melchizedek, where they had bread and wine, and people choose this as being the first example of the Spirit of Christ being on earth, as this priest and king Melchizedek, who made his home in Salem, which ended up becoming Jerusalem. But Abraham had one more act to be remembered for, and he had his beloved son Isaac at the age of 100. And years later, God came to Abraham and told him to do something that Abraham thought was very wrong, but he had to do to be obedient to God. Read your Bibles.